Homelessness has become a major problem in Lagos, Nigeria, with over half a million people living on the streets without a roof over their head. Some of the problem causing this homelessness is actually due to economic inequalities, rapid urbanization, and also forced evictions. As you can see, during the beginning of the Lagos to Calabar Coastal Road construction, over 100 to 200 houses were demolished in Lagos, Nigeria due to a road construction. And this left a lot of people being homeless and also unable to afford new accommodations. And if you notice in Lagos, Nigeria as a whole, Lagos is one of the places where the houses are more expensive and salary or basic income are way below your daily income or monthly income can't even afford a proper housing for you in Lagos, Nigeria, unless you have some businesses or you are probably squatting with someone. Now, this might not be the case in to so many people because there are a lot of rich people in Lagos who might not actually relate to this. But moving on to the streets of Lagos, you will discover there are thousands of homeless people sleeping on the streets, wandering aimlessly, and also trying to indulge into one or two crime. And that is the reason why Nigeria in general has been known for this bad influence of crime and co. On today's video, we'll be looking and diving into the key factors which has resulted to more homeless people living on the streets of Lagos. Do well to watch the video to the ending, like and subscribe. And if you're watching this video on any platform, just give me a follow to keep up with the constant uploading of interesting videos like this. Anyways, back to the video. Some of the key factors contributing to homelessness in Lagos: rapid urbanization and population growth. Lagos is experiencing rapid population growth with an estimated 1,000 people arriving daily, competition for land and housing. And due to high demand, houses are becoming very expensive in Lagos, Nigeria. Housing deficit. There's a significant shortage of affordable housing units in Lagos with an estimated deficit of 4 million homes. So you could see Lagos has over 25 million people living in it, and the number of houses in Lagos are not even more than 5 to 6 million, but an average of 4 million was actually specified on the internet as number of houses in Lagos, Nigeria. Number third on our list is forced eviction. Authorities have been demolishing informal settlements in waterfront areas, often without adequate notice or alternative housing, displacing thousands and contributing to homelessness. Now, when the government actually wants to demolish a house, they don't give you proper information or proper notice. They just come and demolish your houses, maybe within 30 days notice, 3 months notice, and these 90 days isn't even enough for you to wrap your head around what is coming. And most people lose their properties, and for this reason a lot of people tend to live on the street since they can't even afford the little housing in Lagos. And if you try to afford the little ones in Lagos, you might even end up being duped or scammed by some of the agents. Now, in some areas, agent fees are even way more than the house rent itself. And there's another factor contributing to homelessness in Lagos, Nigeria, which is known as poverty and economic hardship. Many residents of Lagos live below the poverty line, making it difficult to afford housing and leading to vulnerability to homelessness. Now, if you notice in Lagos, job is becoming very scarce because population is rising and opportunities are reducing. So when opportunity is declining and you notice the need are rising, it actually led to homelessness, joblessness, and poverty. So these in terms lead people to becoming homeless and sleeping on the streets of Lagos. There's another one on the list which is very important, and this is called lack of social safety net. The government does not provide shelters or social support for homeless individuals, leaving them to fend for themselves. In Nigeria in general, when a house or property is being demolished, the government are not demolishing it because they are providing something better for you. They don't even have you in mind. All they want to do is demolish that property. And if you notice, most houses that are being demolished, the land won't be used for a very long time. Now, this will get you wondering, why did they demolish the house in first place if they know they are not even ready to do anything on it? And that is the case, especially in Lagos, Nigeria. So now, government come demolish these houses, push these people out of the house, their shelter, and these people tend to be on the streets. And the next thing, they start a project, maybe a road project on the area and eventually abandon this project. Now, there's another one on the list which is kind of familiar to maybe most of us, which is loss of livelihood. Forced eviction often results in the destruction of homes, businesses, and livelihood, further exacerbation and poverty, homelessness. The other one is vulnerability to violence and exploitation. Homeless individuals are more susceptible to violence, crime, and exploitation due to their precarious living situation. Effort to address homelessness, the international organization groups like Amnesty International and the Homeless World Cup are highlighting the issue and advocating for the rights of homeless individuals. Community initiatives, some NGOs and community groups are working to provide support and assistance to homeless individuals. And there's also advocacy for affordable housing. This is an advocacy policy trying to help individuals provide affordable homes that they could actually live and be able to afford and pay their rent. And some of the ongoing challenges are insufficient government action. Despite the scale of the problem, the Lagos state government has been criticized for not doing enough to address homelessness, including failing to provide adequate housing or social support. Lack of coordination, there is a need for greater coordination between government agencies, NGOs, and community groups to develop comprehensive, effective solutions. Now, continued evictions. Forced evictions continue to be a major driver of homelessness in Lagos, despite calls for a halt to the practice. In Lagos, when you are chased out of your house, the government don't even care about you. If you go to Obalende under bridge, Ikoyi under bridge, even Lekki and Victoria Island area around the Echo Hotel, you notice there are thousands of homeless people who hang around, sleep on the streets just to pass the night. And in the morning, everyone is up trying to look for something to do. Nigerians are strong people who work hard to survive, but the government are not actually helping us. The life is getting tougher, things are very, very expensive, and the minimum wage is very low. So people cannot survive. And this is the reason why there's large number of homeless people in Lagos, Nigeria.